Welcome, 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 welcome to Sugar Aggressive Prayer Guidance. And I am back at you guys with another general message. As you can see, I already pulled the messages on the board. Okay, so this could be a past, present, future energies. Also, these energies can be interchangeable. It could be yours, theirs, cross watch, or vice versa, or the surrounding energies. Only take these messages, they resonate. Do not try to force these messages, try to stiff it like a puzzle piece, do not fit. If they don't apply, let them fly. Free your mind, don't make it bird or bird brain. And what we do over here, we throw them hearts over here in the air, like we just don't care, because all we do is spread number love, positivity here. Leave that bullshit and drama over here, positive vibes only over here, okay, you guys? All right, so use the gift for discernment that God gave you guys. Don't force these messages to try to fit, okay? People use my message for creative with not confirmation. Some people use it for entertainment only. All right, so brothers and soul sisters, I love you guys. Thank you for coming to support me. And to the newbies, I see you guys. Thank you for joining the Soul Fam, okay? All right, Spirit of the Living God, I ask that you come down and give me clarity, words, not confirmation for myself, brothers and sisters. Also, as let the words of my mouth, the meditation of my heart, rest at the moment that I say. Oh Lord, my strength and my redeemer, from the Holy Spirit, protect me and so from any entity, deeds, and negativities, and both parts of the along the circle. Oh, you are always God. Amen. I say shalom. For my heart, try to throw on my crown. Never allow my life to interfere. Lessons for my higher good or for my higher self. Amen. So let's get it. Let's go. So something about I feel like you took yourself out of the equation because the overall energy is common denominator. Okay, so I feel like you took yourself out of the equation about whatever the situation is. This could be somebody you was just connected to, but you escaped the situation. You got away. You got out. You know what I'm saying. You avoided the situation. This could be something that like a little rendezvous. This could be like some type of journey that you went on. This is a situation where you went with somebody that you were connected to. You was y'all was connected to each other. You could make this person do either social media, okay, or you this person if you knew this person for a long time, y'all linked back up through social media, okay. Y'all could have went on vacation together, or you just talked about traveling together. Okay, this could be like a sneaky link. This could be somebody that you used to just get a peace of mind with or something like that. All right, or this like sexual use in the energy where you was in a position like you was like in a higher, stuck in a rut in a hard place. Okay, you was just in an energy where you wanted to be saved or you wanted to be, showing compassion, some type of attention. You just needed some time. Yeah, you could have just needed some like a little venture, a little space, a little something to get your mind off of the situation, especially if you were frustrated. Okay, this could be something that was very short-lived though. This is something that you and this person was not really, it wasn't for a long time. It was a fun time, not a long time. All right, kind of energy, the Drake energy. Like, I'm way up, I feel blessed, okay? Energy, like this, the energy made you feel like you was way up and blessed when you were dealing with this person. Maybe you feel like everything was going good in your life. Like, this is something like maybe it's just a peace was sitting in the situation. But I felt like whatever the situation was, you got out of the situation due to noticing maybe like you were the one that was putting in the energy, or if not even that, I just feel like you found out somebody was just trying to take advantage of you. Basically, that's what it is. Okay, you could be somebody that's very young but very mature. Okay, you don't talk much. Okay, we do got small talk up here, and you can be somebody that's very cheerful. Like you take pride into the highs and lows in life, being a cheer. No matter what the situation, you can see, look at somebody that can look at bias and unbiased. You can look at both sides of the yin and yang. You can look at the bright side and the bad side, and you just go through life like, okay, not dwelling on the situation or a past situation too long. You're the type of person maybe that go through things, figure them out, and whatever attacks come your way, you rely on the God. You have that much faith to know that, okay, it's maybe it's a no rejection, it's protection, or a setback, just not a delay. Setback to me, it could just be a delay, not a denial type shit. But you look at somebody that's being good cheer, like in any situation, you look at the positive out of a negative situation. And if it's a negative situation, you look at it where it could be a positive. You're just somebody that's very good cheer. So you were dealing with somebody, and like I said, it was very short lived. It wasn't really nothing that was lasted for a long time. Whatever the situation is, like I said, somebody could still feel stuck in this energy, or you could still feel stuck when it comes to this energy. Thank you, baby. Bring it to me so I can see it over here. Thanks. Are you recording me?
No.
Children. You can still feel stuck in this energy, and I say this because I do got in a situation. It says frustration, trapped, and closed in kind of energy. Maybe there were a time where you felt like maybe there were maybe you. Oh, I don't want to say that, but this could be a situation where you thought y'all were locked in maybe at a point in time, but you know what I'm saying, and in this period of time you feel like, okay, this was locked in, this is somebody that's coming to be my knight in shining armor, or my princess of princesses, you know what I'm saying, or my Cinderella. Okay, I'm gonna say for the masculines, you thought this was your Cinderella, the perfect fit. Okay, and then for the feminines, you thought this was your knight in shining armor, you know, the person who came to kiss the saved Cinderella. Okay, it was very short lived, whatever it is. Okay, maybe you guys were both going through some frustrating times in your life. Maybe you guys were both stuck in a rut in a point in time in your life, and maybe you guys were both each other's escape. Yeah, connected with each other just like that, very in tune with one another. Okay, even when y'all apart, I'm hearing, even when we are apart. When the wind blows, I can feel you through the weather. That one. Oh, Maria. She remind me of a West Side Story, growing up in Spanish Harlem. That song could be significant too, because I didn't even get that energy first when this video been here since, okay, well, this message been here since the Thursday, I think. Okay, and I'm doing a video on a Sunday night, going into Monday morning. Okay, so I do apologize, but you know, it's been out here, and I do tend to keep the same cards with the same energy, and sometimes I don't do other readings until I get that energy out. So just know I'm that type of person, I'm that reader, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not just up here you know, making up shit. It really be stuff on the table. And that day I had so many readers crammed up, and I just was getting so overwhelmed, and I just wanted to take a break. Okay, so basically, yeah. But whatever it is, you guys really felt each other escaped, very tuned in with one another. Okay, had so much fun. A sense of peace is in here. Okay, when y'all were connected, there is a sense of peace, a sense of cool, calm, collective vibe, like a brush effect air here. Especially if you guys were in a situation where you felt like, okay, I just need that someone to console me, to hold me, to let me know that everything's gonna be okay, because I feeling stuck, I'm feeling trapped, I'm feeling frustrated, and I'm feeling like, you know, I'm running out of time, whatever it may be in your life that you feel like you're on borrowed time about. Okay, so that's the situation. How, I guess this is, I'm speaking on the situation over as a whole, but now I'm about to speak on whoever the one took themselves out of the equation. So if you someone that you were the common denominator, you solved the problem by removing yourself, the least is okay, putting the least is time, energy, you pull it back, and you don't give that much energy, give them enough substance to even be around. Okay, maybe you're not communicating, whatever. It's just some type of rut situation that is right here. And it is some type of situation right here that's very, 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 very stubborn. I also got the energy for another situation. This could be not pertaining to what I'm talking about, but this has something to do with it too. I feel like spirit wants y'all to not allow someone to get up under your skin. Basically, don't give somebody the attention. And this is maybe what somebody is feeling now that I'm thinking about it. But this is another scenario outside of what I already was talking about. Somebody needs to remove themselves out of the equation, move themselves out of the situation in the best way you know how. Okay, because somebody will be trying to weaponize your good intentions to come up against you. So it's like, say for instance, you trying to be the bigger person and de-escalate the situation, and they're thinking that because you're young, that they can demasculize you. They could they could dominate you. There you go. I'm sorry. Dominate you, not demasculize. But they could think or if it's a masculine, he might feel like he's more powerful, more dominated than you. This is a male teacher, a male boss, a male figure, whatever it may be. They might try to dumb you down, okay, because you're very young. You're some type of young energy, but you're very mature, okay? So as I was stating, this could be an older masculine, okay, somebody that just in this power, they feel like because you're young and they think that you could be a little naive, I guess, a little slower than most, but you're very young but very mature for your age. And so this is somebody that will, like, if you try to be like, okay, respectful, okay, you're good at what, you're good intention, like you're trying to not give this person a hard time, not trying to be disrespectful or honorable or whatever in the situation. You're trying to solve the problem, not giving too much conversation, trying to ignore, push them away, like, okay, whatever this may be. Trying to keep a good and positive attitude, even though the motherfucker could be irritating the fuck out of you, getting under your nerve, trying to get under your skin, okay? And it's like you're just trying to remove yourself out of the situation, or you try to take yourself out of the equation, substitute yourself out of this could be a substitute teacher. Something about school could be significant. You could be a student. You could have, this could be something pertaining to a child. I'm going to take heed to my child just told me about some stuff too about school. So I'm going to take heed to that because school's been coming back up. But if your child is dealing with a teacher in school, it's giving me teacher. If you're a student too, if you're going to college or you're in the program, training program, whatever it may be, or you're in a training program to get a job and you're dealing with a stubborn ass authority figure and they thinking that because they're more seasoned than you, that you're not mature. They think that you're a little like naive and you're trying to keep the peace and trying to solve the problem. Just know that the spirit said it, just be a good cheer. Just stay and keep a positive mindset because it's not like you got to deal with this person all day, every day. This is just something you might have to deal with this person, especially for training and get like training or like maybe if it is class, you might not have to, okay, now this class, that's different because you have to, now if it's a training class, it's probably for not that long. It's not a whole school year. It's not a whole year like a school year would be. You know what I'm saying? Half of a year like a school year would be. But if it's like a training session and you only got to deal with this person for 2 or 3 weeks or something like that, or a month or so, just be in a good cheer. Keep trying to keep my positive keep a positive mindset. Okay, and maintain the time you talk to this person. Like, give them small talk. Don't give them too much because it's like you're a young energy, but you're very mature. So it's like you got to be 10 steps ahead of this person. Like they think that because they seasoned, they order you that they can trick you up or try to make you look like you're not really the person that you are, or trying to weaponize your good intentions and try to use them against you. Like, so if you be like, "Hi, sir," and they or you be like, "Hi, hey, how you doing?" You speak and they act like they don't want to speak. They ignore you or something. Just let the motherfucker be like, this is somebody. I used to say teachers like that don't got no sex in their life. Either they don't got sex or they miserable at home with their wife or their husband or something like that. Or they don't got nothing going on. They ain't had no sex in a while or something like that. Or they don't feel love. It's something they missing in their life. And, you just got to overlook that. And then you address it to a counselor, somebody that's bigger than them. Because when you address it to somebody bigger than them and you say, after I tell you this, I'm not going to feel comfortable with being in the same class as this person. Because, sometimes you address something and they feel like, oh, now they want to be funny and everything, little thing you do, it's an excuse to send you to the office or some shit like that. Or write you up or something like that. Whatever, you're dealing with an asshole. But I feel like there's time the spirit trying to tell you to be in good cheer, keep a positive mindset, don't say nothing to this person, don't really give them too much energy, less spoken than to be spoken to. You know what I'm saying? Kind of energy, just whatever. Okay? That's another scenario of the situation because, like I said, you could be dealing with somebody that's an authoritative figure and they're trying to weaponize that against you, okay? But I see that you're somebody that's willing to solve the problem, but they just think that because you're a child, they can just take that power and not allow you to speak your mind or get a word in edgewise or whatever, even though you're trying to keep the peace, okay? Fuck them, whoever that is. Now let's get back to the situation where something was short-lived. This person tried to take your kindness and make it use it now for your weakness, and they try to put it against you as if, like, if you told this person, like, okay, well, I'm not with how you treating me, or I'm not, like, feeling safe, or I don't feel good, or I'm feeling stuck and frustrated being the fact that we don't spend enough time, or this is like, or you could be feeling like this person could be feeling like maybe you can still be, like I said, for somebody they're still stuck on a situation of like, what's the problem? Because I'm willing to solve it. Like, what's the problem? Why are you? I thought everything was good, and so it's like this person could be trying to make you feel like you did something wrong. And then you could be in that mindset trying to feel like, okay, what it is I did, I'm willing to solve the problem. Okay, and this is somebody that feel like you're naive, but you're very mature. Don't allow somebody to make you feel like they dumb you down because you didn't absolutely nothing. This is somebody that just know that you have good intentions, and if they can make you feel like guilt trip you or make you feel like it's your problem, okay, by not talking to you right now or not giving you a conversation or whatever, even though they know that you would love to hear from you, hear from them, or vice versa, they would love to hear from you, so they'll be happy when they hear from you. Allow that person to stay in this childish ass enemy. Enemy. Allow this person to stay in this childish ass enemy energy. That's how an enemy move, anyways. But I was trying to say, allow them to stay in this childish ass energy. Okay. So, with that being said, common denominator energy. Yes, it's confusing love with lust. So, this is going to be somebody who wants you to be in this energy of confusing love with lust. What's crazy is because I just was focused on the common denominator, but I always seem to look over the behind the cards. So, this could be somebody that wanted you to confuse love with lust or lust with love. Yeah, we got Emperor masculine energy, okay? I did say something about a masculine teacher, like a teacher or something, like a dominant person, okay? So this could be either way, either scenario I spoke of. This could be somebody that's in this Emperor energy. Aries energy could be significant, but this could be somebody that's very stubborn, very firm, very solid, very in this high and mighty type of energy, higher, this, powerful energy. All right, what's the says? I think it's time we make it official. So this could be, so like I said, this is somebody that demands certain things to go their way. Like this is somebody like when they want something, they get it should be it's soul kind of energy. Yeah, we got doubt energy here, but this could be somebody that doesn't even believe that it can happen, or this could be somebody that wants you to be filled with doubt, okay? Or this is somebody that's feeling doubtful, or I don't know, you maybe gave them the BOD syndrome. Okay, the BOD syndrome is the benefit of the doubt. A lot of us have that. We keep giving people, or especially if you wear your heart on your sleeve like I do, okay? Or some people call it people pleasing or ass kissing or teacher's pet or whatever. Maybe they want us to throw that out there because we have a heart like Jesus, and it took Jesus a couple times for God to tell him that the people that he's sitting with is really not solid, and for him to come to come to agreement with that and just accept that they will be a part of the demise. That's why God always say, be careful of the company you keep, okay? So yeah, and Jesus had a good heart. He didn't see no wrong in nobody, and if he did, he still didn't judge them by the character of their flaws. Okay, so doubt here. Yeah, we got moon energy and cycles. So something about cycles, yeah, we got cruel intentions. That's crazy behind what? Doubt. Yeah, so somebody had cruel intentions, okay? And now they're in this doubt energy. Or they doubt that you could be like catch on, or they doubt that, yeah, you would caught on that how they were trying to be funny or trying to manipulate you. Yeah, try to get things to go their way. Trying to make you confuse you, whatever it may have been. They're trying to confuse you on this masculine, this teacher. Okay, so put the scenarios where it go, okay? But I feel like you disconnected from the situation really smooth, calm, and collective, okay? Because I said this could have been a frustrating situation, so it was very short-lived. It's like you didn't keep yourself stuck in a situation for too long. You didn't give this any attention too long, and if it's not a situation that come up yet, please do not give too much of your attention for too long. For those who are going to school, a job, training, or dealing with a boss or anything type of figure, even when it comes to a masculine energy that was in your life, or even if you are a masculine, do not allow somebody to make you feel smaller than you already know that you're not. So you're not ignorant, slow, very mature, okay? And that could be very intimidating to somebody who swear up and down they're very seasoned. Like, this could be somebody that's like, oh, I've been here, done that, I've been there, done that. But it's like, you're not too old to learn. Even the oldest person might have to learn something because the time is moving and new things is moving too. So when you invent new inventions is happening every year, every century. So just because you grew up in the time doesn't mean you know everything. Sometimes you do have to learn things over. So maybe this is they're trying to make it seem like you're a Mr. and Mrs. Know-It-All, or they want to be a Mr. and Mrs. Know-It-All, or they come off as that kind of energy. Yeah, we got to wake it up to you. So with that situation, trying to weaponize the situation, this could be somebody that you was sleeping with. Okay, for some of you guys, like I said, this is somebody that you was sleeping with at a point in time. All right, pay attention to the signs around you, and you were definitely paying attention to the signs around you when it came to the situation. That's how you was able to solve the problem when it came to this person. Okay, you could have realized you could have been sleeping with the enemy. Remember I said something about an enemy earlier, so you could have seen the signs like, okay, yeah, this person don't have the best intention for me. Especially if this is a masculine energy, or if you're a masculine energy, you're living with somebody that wanted to make you feel small, maybe because they were older than you, you were younger than you, but it just come up with like they feel because you were younger. They can just make you feel low, or like you didn't you still got milk behind the ears kind of energy. I don't know. It's like, but spirit is that whatever energy or whatever situation is, the overall energy, divine do not want you to give it the energy, for whoever this may be, this masculine, if you're masculine, whatever. Don't give these people or the situation any type of energy. Just keep a positive mindset. That's the best way to solve the problem. If you don't give a person ammo or energy, yeah, we got reaching celebrity status. Yeah, waking up. This person's gonna have to watch you and see you on TV one day. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, they're gonna have to see you in a position where they thought that you could have never reached because you're in this. Like I said, one day they're gonna see you in a position that they strive so hard to be into. For some of you guys, or for others, this is somebody that's gonna say that you, especially if you're a student or something, and you could be, they feel like you're disruptive to their class, or you talk too much in the class. They do a little bit more talking, or you might not be a student that cooperative with the class. They feel like you're a distraction. But one day they're gonna wake up to you reaching the star. They're gonna see you on TV, and they're gonna eat their fucking words. It's like they see the signs into you right now. They might be jealous of you right now, so they're trying to count you out. This could be somebody that's trying to count you out, or this could be a person that feel counted out by you. Feel counted out by. Okay, what's crazy is y'all gotta say this. I know retrograde already passed. And through the retrograde, my communication was not fucked up. You know, they say retrograde was in like Virgo or Pisces and such. Like, my communication was not fucked up until after retrograde. Like, you think it's like conflicted. And I think they be saying it doesn't affect certain signs around certain retrograde cycles. And I think that was kind of true because I really never paid attention to it. Back in when I first started all my spiritual journey, I did. But after some years after my transition of going through homelessness and, you know, dealing with fake family members and lovers and, you know, having to really get shit out the ground and out the mud and build myself back out, like being reborn again, renewed all over again, back on my feet, you know what I'm saying? You know, back collecting a peace of mind. I stopped doing a lot of the practices that I used to do as far as like meditation and, you know, being in the spirited energy, reading the Bible, all that caused hands with me before I had got into this homeless energy. And I felt like, you know, when I was exuding all that energy all at once, that's when the text was really strong because I had so much around me, like vibrancy around me. You know, so much aura filled around me that I felt like I was walking on cloud 9 at that point in time. And even through my homelessness, even through my setback, I still appreciated and showed gratitude and was in this be of good cheer energy, waking up to knowing that one day I'm going to reach the place I want to be in my life. And I just paid attention to the signs that was around me, especially when it came to the divine, when I talked to him like that. So when people counted me out, I counted myself in. As long as I knew divine knew that I'm not perfect, but I'm willing and to get myself right. I felt like nobody else can judge me. Who gives a fuck if somebody else? They talked about Jesus and he's still that nigga. He still get talked to about that same. He still get talked about the same day. And people still worship him in spite of him and God. So I really do not care what a human got to really much say. If they ain't God, they ain't Jesus, who gives a fuck about what they got to say? So this could be somebody that could have definitely be seeing something in you and they hated that in you. They try to water it down or downplay it. Okay, they could have been even chitter and talking to you about people. Oh, she's not here, she's not gonna be nothing, or they're not gonna reach this, whatever it may be. You know what I'm saying? They're not gonna do nothing. And you said it's a damn about last night. So for others, is like I said, this could be somebody that's they think about you at night, okay, for some of that lover energy, okay, they can't get you off their mind. What's that? Make you celebrity overnight. God do it's tonight. That's it. I'll make you celebrity overnight. So somebody could, like I said, overnight celebrity, reach overnight celebrity status, okay? I feel like you just gotta pay attention to the surroundings, pay attention to things around you, what you put your energy to, because I feel like this is why this divine is sending you a message and telling you don't even entertain these people, because these people got to watch you win. They're gonna watch you be in a position where they talk about you not being able to reach. Okay, it's like they're gonna have to see you plastered across their local TV. Okay, it's like the same people they counted out is about to be counted in by the divine, or to the universe or to the world. So it's like, hey, it is what it is. The more they talk, the more exposure. I feel like even them talking about you is gonna get you more exposure, and no matter what the situation is. You know, when people start to say, oh, especially at jobs or I'm saying schools or something, people are like, oh, I don't like her, and people start focusing on the person that people don't like, and people were trying to see, well, why you don't like her, and they people really don't have a real solid excuse. They just don't like you because you. They don't like the fact that you real and you solid, or you just being your fucking self. And a lot of people will just go with the Joneses. People try to keep up with the Joneses or go with the, go with the wagon. Whereas you jumped off that fucking wagon and you on your own lane. You on mine walking. Okay, and you look good doing this shit. Okay? You're not worried about validation. You don't care about validation. You really don't care as long as it works for you, or as long as it's shit working out for you in your life. Who cares about what the next person got to say kind of energy I'm getting from you? So, yeah, with that being said, let them keep talking. That's why I feel like Divine said, don't allow the situation to get you upset. Allow them motherfuckers to keep talking. That's all they can do is talk. Okay. The teacher I feel like the teacher, this professor, this master, this whatever the situation pertains to, they see the potential in you, okay? And they want to just give you a hard time, be an asshole. Some of them just they jealous, they tyrants. They have that spirit on them. And it's like, I don't know, whatever you're going to be, whatever you're going to reach, or whatever the situation is, they're going to be talking about it all night, okay? People going to be cheering you on, okay? It says all of your dreams is coming true. Look at this shit. And I didn't even never look in the back of these cards until I started doing the video. So yeah, your dreams about to come true. Like I said, somebody about to become a celebrity overnight. And whoever these people that woke up, that counted you out, whoever this person that counted you out, whether it was a masculine, a teacher, or somebody could also already be in this position already, and they have to watch you now, okay? But these motherfuckers is mad because if they did count you out, yeah, now they feel left out. Like I said, somebody feel left out in the cold. Somebody feel in this dark energy, frustrated, feeling trapped because you have, you don't got no more time for them. They don't borrow time or shit. The time was short-lived or something like that. They feel like it was short-lived. They ran out of time with you. And they regret that you got away. Now they stuck here watching you, tuned in or something. So that's what it says, plug, tuned in. So it's like they stuck watching you on some type of platform, or they stuck watching you be successful, or we're going to have to watch you be successful without them. So, baby, just know all your dreams coming true. Allow them to come out. Allow them to talk about you. Okay? They might tell you that, the professor might tell you you're not going to pass. You're not going to become that doctor. You're not going to become that technician. You're not going to become that practitioner. You're not going to become that teacher. You're not going to become that counselor, that mentor, that engineer. You're not going to become that scientist. You're not going to become the first businesswoman or man to reach Forbes. You're not going to become the first man or woman to walk the Neptune or space. You know, they trying to downwater your abilities, and that's not. Divine said, do not give these people the power and the ammo that they think that they have. Okay, that's what it's basically all about. Don't give the people the energy. That's what the whole thing is about, because that's what they want. They want some attention from you, because right now they're feeling frustrated and stuck without you. If anything, that's what they're feeling. And the fact that you removed yourself or they counted you out, whether you remove yourself or they counted you out, they waking up looking at you on this TV celebrity status. Okay, they didn't pay attention to the signs, even though you showed them or you told them what you was going to do, what you want to be, and they could have laughed and chuckled and talked shit about you or spread rumors about you. Okay, or this person got mad because you told them, like, listen, you're not about to take advantage of me. Okay, you're not about to tell me that I can't. You know what I'm saying? You're not about to just manipulate me, take advantage of me. Especially if this got something to do with business too. Like if you and this person could have been like manager, like a management situation, or like somebody that you could have been like trying to make a deal with. Like I don't know, like say for instance you're up and coming actress, you're up and coming artist, you're up and coming entrepreneur, whatever it may be. Okay, somebody know that you were young, but you're very smart. They try to manipulate you, they try to hustle you. Okay, they try to jinky promote you or something like that. Okay, and then it's like when you told them like, nah, that ain't gonna rock like that, or I don't believe in it, or I don't want it like that. That's when they, right here. That's when they could have been like, try to be funny and penalize you, or go around talking like you bad for business because you caught on to their bullshit. So, yeah. You know what this is, whether you're masculine or a masculine try to do this to you. And it's like you don't got no more time for this shit, and that's what it is. So you took yourself out of the situation, or they try to count you out, and God showed them why you should be counted in, or why they should have counted you in. Let's get a closing out message. I seen 3121 one time. We got the Musician with the Page of Wands, and the Death card, and the Four of Swords. Yeah, these people try to stop you from being able to be seen, try to end you, keep you isolated. For 10 of Wands, yeah, but that shit didn't stop nothing. They didn't block nothing. That shit, it wasn't able to. Yeah, look at this Emperor right again. Wasn't able to do that. Wasn't this 10 of Wands? Their wicked intentions did not work. Did not work. They around here, this bitch stressed out. Not really happy. But they act like they not stressed out. They act like ain't nothing wrong. Like they having content. But they in the 7 of Wands energy. They feeling, yeah. They know they should have been fair with the 6 of Pentacles. Now they feeling like ignored. Feel like they blocked off. Because like I said, you could have been somebody that Musician energy is like power. This person thought they had the power to stop you from being able to be seen or some shit like that. Yeah. Or even to, this could also give me, I ain't trying to be funny, I see spell work. You know how people say the magic with the Page of Wands, with the Death, Four of Swords. Four of Swords is like the rest in bed. It's giving me the sleeping beauty energy. They try to like kill your dreams or some shit like that. Or bibbidi bobbidi boo when it comes to you being seen, or being able to move on and start new projects in your life, or new stages in your life. They wanted those things to end. They didn't want to see you go through change. They didn't. It's like, but whatever. Another thing is, saying they seen how magical you is. Like I said, this woman also seen how magical you is, how you are able to create. And when I said any obstacles that come against you or face you, you're still able to strategize, strategically be able to improvise and how to maneuver out of it, how to pull yourself out of the like combinator. It's like people try to put tasks and put you in equations or situations that could have been very hard, but you were very, very smart. Even you may look young, but you fucking mature as hell. And it's like they thought these things that were injured, they thought it's manipulation, they thought it's magic, they thought this power control trip that they was whoever this boss is, because this is somebody like a boss, like they sit behind they sit and watch you work at work or some shit like that, or watch you at school. They don't look like a damn teacher, and okay, watch you doing something. They like spying on you, watching you do something or some shit like that. And in a little office room or something like that, or you just could be you and they up here watching you work and study and something. You could be somebody in computer tech or some type of online service, a podcast, or training. Okay, I don't know what you're doing, but I feel like this is somebody that has like power, and they try to manipulate that, like I said, seasoned, because they more seasoned. You see how he looks sitting up there like I'm seasoned. Like, yeah, I know everything about it. I have all my sticky points and stuff. Yeah, so this person try to end your career, or I don't know, just for some of y'all, this go as far as, I don't know, there was death magic and shit, because the magician with the death and the Page of Wands, it's like they kept trying to send you some shit and then watching to see if it's working with the Page of Wands, because the Page of Wands is curiosity too. You know, curious to see, exploring, trying to figure out, okay, new ways to try to manipulate you, strategizing how to move forward or embark on a situation to end you or to cause some type of changes to keep you either isolated or always in your head. Or this is somebody that's always in their goddamn head. Okay, or you know what I'm saying? This could be, but it's like even when you work, they work in this industry, you're a very magical person. I feel like whoever I'm talking to is a very magical person, know how to get itself out of situations, even when they're faced with endings and stuff, like damn near death, life and death situations. They either reborn until they get, like I said, remember I was saying I felt renewed, replenished. The death card brings change, transformation. Four Swords, it may take some healing and right for a little bit. Okay, the death with the Four Swords, that can be hospitalization. Yes, somebody definitely wanted to unalive you or some shit like that. Or if not unalive, they were just throwing some projection spells to get you sick or to make you feel like isolated or bedridden or some shit like that. You motherfucker wicked out here. Or this could be having these motherfuckers around here sick and bedridden or something like that. Yeah, we got Ace of Wands here. This is somebody that was trying to spark something or some, and they was in this energy. Yeah, they kept constantly trying to attack you, send these attacks or make it so hard for you or make it challenge you or make it hard for you to be dealt with, like it make it hard to deal with them. Yeah, the world energy. And yeah, you wrap that shit right on up. Like I said, it'll be closed out soon. Either it's closed out, you completed it, okay, but you were dealing with an area, motherfucker. You were dealing with somebody that wanted power, control. But I feel like whatever this is coming to some type of end. There's a period of rest and rejuvenation after some type of ending that requires some type of change or which brought up some type of change. Okay, you are able to, and it's in this time of, you know, in this time, I feel like you could be reflecting and trying to figure out which way you want to go, which direction you want to do. Now, especially with the Four Swords, you could be in your head about which way you need to go, or this could be that person. What, you know, after it's all said and done, what can they do now? But don't give this person no energy, because if you don't give them no energy, if you ignore them, they can't stop nothing already. But if you really don't give them the attention that they want, if you really just stay to yourself, especially if you already stop dealing with this person, or you don't no longer go to school, that class, or you don't know how to deal with them anymore. As long as you don't give them no energy or give them that power, they can't project. That's what I'm going to say. So that's what says stay in its power to energy. They can't cipher your energy if you don't give them the energy. Yeah, you know, wrap it up. You know what I'm saying? This is somebody that's around you. Okay. Or this could be a situation that's surrounding you in your life with that World card. But I love y'all. Peace, love, and blessings. I hope this gave you some clarity with that confirmation. Alright? But something is closed out. Something has ended. A much required change. You already pulled yourself out when they counted you out, so I feel like being the fact that you did that, the person that was in this dominant energy wasn't expecting things not to go their way, because they were sure that things would go their way, because they used to get things their way. Now they're sitting back in this energy again, trying to figure out how can they end you again, I guess. This is what they're thinking. So Be mindful. This is what I said. They said don't give it too much talk. Don't give it too much attention. Don't give it too much energy. Because you're dealing with somebody that could be immature, but they're supposed to be mature about the situation. Or you're dealing with somebody that's supposed to be mature, but they're coming off very immature. Alright. Peace, love, and blessings. Until next time. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and feel my vibe. Toodles.